Hi everyone, this is Andreasnest, your business coach. Now today is an exciting day because we be talking about our marketing mix, but my clever assistant Laura has chosen a real life example to show you how the marketing mix is actually applied to a real life product. And in our instance, we'll be looking at Twinings of London, which is a great British tea manufacturer. And by any chance, I'm not endorsing these, I'm just using them as a real life example. Okay, so bear that in mind. Now, how is Twinings using the 8 Ps within their product and their marketing? Okay, let's look at the product first of all. They obviously produce teas, but they don't just produce one type of tea. They have a great variety of different teas. So they use, Assam, Darjeeling, Earl Greys. They're using a lot of green teas, which they mix with different flavors. They have a lot of fruit teas, herbal teas. So they have a big variety of teas, which they offer as their product. And they are known for creating great quality teas, okay? So that's their product. Now let's look at the place. So very simply speaking, they've chosen the normal retail market, which comprises all of the supermarkets in the UK. And I don't think there's any supermarket or any even convenience store where you can't buy Twinings off the shelf. So they've used that as their route to market. Let's look at the price. Now, when it comes to their price, they've chosen to position themselves in the mid-level market. So they're not too expensive, but also not too cheap, because in their eyes, they're producing a great quality tea, which demands a good price, and therefore they thought the middle of the market is just right for them. Okay? And do they promote? Yes, they do promote their teas. And what they do is, at the moment, it's very trendy to mix green teas with various different flavors. And in our instance here, they used jasmine to pep up the green tea a little bit more. And they also play with changing or enhancing the flavors of fruit teas with, for example, a herb. And so in this promotion here, instead of paying £2.69 for each individual box, they've chosen to get 2 boxes for the price of £3. So it's almost 2 for 1. Okay, and that is how they promote their products. Let's look at people. Well, people is entirely down to where you decide to buy their teas. Okay, so if you go to a high-end supermarket, you might have a great experience whereby they even have a little taster section where one of the supermarket employees will let you test some of the different teas so you can get a good idea of what teas they are and how they taste like. And then they will guide you to the shelves to show you where you can buy these teas. While if you go to maybe one of the lower kind of type supermarkets, you might not have the same experience. So it's entirely down of where you're going to purchase your tea. Okay. Now, let's look at the processes. Very simple process. They couldn't make it any easier than that. You go into the supermarket, you find the tea aisle, and there on the shelves you have all the teas lined up. And as you can see, most of them are color coded, so it's really easy for you to spot the product, take it out of the shelf and go to the cashier and check out, pay for it and go out of the supermarket. So that's a very simple, very easy, straightforward process they've chosen. Always the supermarkets need to ensure that the shelves are always stacked, so you have your favorite tea right there in front of you and you don't go there and it's empty, okay? So let's look at the physical evidence. Well, physical evidence, you've got nice boxes. Like I said, they've got usually different colors for different types of teas they're selling. You pick them up, they're all wrapped in cellophane to keep the tea fresh inside, and they all look very appealing. They look really young and kind of vibrant colors to make sure that you look at them and go, great. But like I said, easy to touch, it's like a square box that you pick up on the shelves. And let's look at productivity and quality. Well, they take that very serious. I mean, you're looking at a company that's going back 300 years. So their productivity and their quality is at a very, very high standard. And they've really created a great tea, or great teas, and there's something that's non-negotiable for them. Well, Twinings says that we cannot compromise our tea in any way. So that is evidence when they produce only teas from fresh fruit and fresh herbs and fresh tea leaves. So they really, really are keen on promoting that as one of their big USPs. Okay, so this is a marketing mix on a real life example, and the question I have for you is really, are you offering your customers a great deal? Okay, think about that. But I will see you next week when we start talking about how to do a great business plan. Thank you very much. You have a great week. Bye-bye.